Maria Corina, you have been awarded the Nobel Peace Prize today. Has it landed? How do you feel?
Well, I'm still in shock. We are humbled, the Venezuelan people, and we are very grateful because this is a recognition to a whole society, a nation that has been fighting for freedom and dignity for over 26 years.
What do you mean by that? What do you expect the United States to do to remove Maduro from power?
Well, first of all, I want to insist on this. The regime change was already mandated by the Venezuelan people a year ago. We had presidential elections under absurd, extreme, fraudulent conditions, and nevertheless, we won by a landslide, 70-30, and we were able to prove our victory. Since then, Maduro decided to display and unleash the most brutal repression campaign with thousands of people detained, imprisoned, disappeared, tortured, even killed. Tens of thousands have been forced to flee just because it represents a real threat to the regional security and to the United States national security. Because they have turned Venezuela into a safe haven for all these radical extremist groups and the enemies of the Western Hemisphere, such as Russia, Iran, China, Hezbollah, Hamas, the drug cartels, the guerrillas, they're all operating in Venezuela. Venezuela is the headquarters, the criminal hub.
Why, in your words, you dedicated this prize to President Trump? Why is that?
Well, because I think it's fair. I dedicated the award to the Venezuelan people and President Trump because what he has done for not only for the region but for the world regarding freedom, democracy, and peace.
Have you been advising the Trump administration in these campaigns of restoring democracy and fighting a counter-narcotics war in the Caribbean?
No, absolutely not. I mean, this is a matter of decision and strategy and operations that are decided by every government. And in this case, it's a matter of national security, and it is President Trump who decides that. What we are working really hard, and we have came such a long way, is the organization of our civic movement. I mean, we were able to defeat the regime at the polling stations. We were able to prove it.